Welcome back to Rides and Bikes, the place where to work meets passion, and steel meets soul. Today, we've got something truly special, a legend reborn. The 2025 Harley-Davidson V-Rod is back, and it's bolder, faster, and more refined than ever. This isn't just a motorcycle, it's a revolution on two wheels. After a few years in hibernation, Harley-Davidson has brought back the V-Rod, and for 2025, it's carrying on its reputation for power, aggressive styling, and muscle bike dominance, but with a twist of modern refinement and tech. Let's dive deep into what makes the 2025 V-Rod a force to be reckoned with. At the heart of the new V-Rod is the all-new Revolution Max 1600T engine. This liquid-cooled 60-degree V-twin pumps out a jaw-dropping 165 horsepower and around 95 pounds-feet of torque. Built in collaboration with Porsche engineering, the motor delivers high-end power in a way that's more refined and more responsive than ever before. Throttle response is razor-sharp, and the power delivery across the rev band is smooth but ferocious when you twist it. Whether you're ripping through canyon roads or eating up the straightaways, the V-Rod has the heart of a drag racer and the composure of a modern sport tourer. That performance is backed up by a lightweight aluminum trellis frame and a redesigned single-shock rear suspension setup. The new V-Rod has lost some of its previous bulk, and you feel that the moment you flick it into a corner. The 43mm inverted front forks, fully adjustable, by the way, give the front end impressive stability. And at the rear, you've got preload and rebound adjustment for dialing in your ideal ride. The new chassis geometry is more responsive than the old model, and the ride quality is surprisingly plush for a power cruiser. Harley nailed the balance between aggressive riding dynamics and long-distance comfort. Whether you're blasting across town or cruising the coast, this bike adapts beautifully. Stopping power comes from Brembo-sourced dual 320mm front discs with radial mount for piston calipers, and a 300mm single disc in the rear. ABS comes standard, and it's cornering aware, thanks to the V-Rod's IMU-based rider aids. Speaking of tech, this is a big leap for Harley. The 2025 V-Rod features a fully integrated 6-inch TFT touchscreen dash with Bluetooth connectivity, navigation, ride modes, and real-time performance data. You've got multiple riding modes: street, sport, rain, and custom. Each alters throttle sensitivity, power output, and traction control settings. And yes, there's cruise control, keyless ignition, USB charging, and even a tire pressure monitoring system. This is Harley muscle meeting modern tech. Now, let's talk about how it feels to ride. The low seat height of just 26.7 inches makes it approachable, even for shorter riders. The mid-controls are slightly more rear-set than previous generations, and the bars are lower, making for a more aggressive but not uncomfortable riding position. On the road, the V-Rod feels planted. The torque is instant and intoxicating. There's no lag, no hesitation, just pure muscle. Drop the clutch, and you're rocketing forward. The 6-speed transmission is slick and precise, and Harley's new slip assist clutch makes city riding easier than you'd expect from a muscle cruiser. At higher speeds, the V-Rod stays composed. Wind buffeting is minimal thanks to a subtly integrated front cowl, and the 240mm rear tire keeps the bike glued to the road. You get a real sense of command and control. The exhaust note is deep, guttural, and downright menacing, just as a V-Rod should be. Now, let's appreciate the design. The 2025 V-Rod retains that unmistakable drag bike silhouette, the stretched-out profile, the chunky rear tire, the low seat. It's all still here, but it's been modernized. Everything has been sharpened. The tank now flows into a monocoque-style tail section with an integrated LED strip. The headlight is a futuristic LED projector, housed in a muscular cowl that gives the bike a predator-like stance. The finish options are outstanding, from matte industrial silver to deep gloss obsidian and a limited run molten red metallic. Fit and finish, impeccable. Harley has spared no detail here. CNC machine foot pegs, contrast cut wheels, and even a minimalist rear fender hugger that keeps the look clean and aggressive. This V-Rod is clearly an ode to its lineage, but it's also a statement of evolution. The bike feels like a bridge between the classic Harley muscle and a new era of performance cruiser design. And that brings us to the price. The 2025 Harley-Davidson V-Rod starts at $21,499, and that's for the base model. Step up to the V-Rod R Package A with a lens suspension, quick shifter, and a performance exhaust and you're looking at around $24,999. Now, you might be wondering, is it worth it? Here's the thing, the V-Rod isn't just about numbers. It's about attitude, about presence, about riding a bike that makes a statement every time you roll the throttle. It's the kind of machine that turns heads at the gas station, then disappears in a blur of torque and tire smoke. This is more than a Harley. This is a celebration of American muscle, redefined for the modern rider. It's raw, refined, and ridiculously fun. So if you're looking for a power cruiser with heritage, technology, and serious street cred, the 2025 Harley-Davidson V-Rod might just be your next ride. That's it for today's review. Hit that like button if you felt the rumble. Subscribe for more in-depth reviews, ride tests, and motorcycle news every week. Drop your thoughts below. Is the new V-Rod a worthy revival, or would you take another Harley over this beast? Until next time, keep the rubber side down.